Alright guys, you know that hunting season is just right around the corner. So I figured I'd go ahead and show you what I am using this year. And I was going to show you my bow setup and my arrow setup. So the bow that I am using, and I used this bow last year too, is the Diamond Edge 320. It is done up in Mossy Oak breakup camo. It has a 28.5 inch draw. And the draw weight on this bow is 70 pounds. It has a 85% let off. It is 31.5 inches from axle to axle. So it's not like a big bulky bow. It also weighs 4 pounds and 1 ounces, which is really light. So it's a great bow for people who hunt public land like I do. You can carry this thing around with you all day and you don't have to worry about lugging it around or it's getting too heavy or wearing your arms out. Like I said, it does have a 85% let off, which is very good for when you're drawed back and you're waiting for a good shot. I had that happened with me this past season. It felt like I was drawn back for 10 minutes, but it was probably like 2 or 3 minutes, honestly. But it wasn't too bad. It came with a 3-pin Apex sight on it. I have the pin set at 20, 30, and 40. Also came with a Octane whisker biscuit. Everything on this is exactly how it came from when I bought it from Bass Pro Shop. The only thing is the peep fell out on me mid-draw in Tennessee on a doe, and I had to climb down and run to the nearest archery shop to go get a peep put in it. But I have a blue QAD peep sight put in there. It's tied in there good now. It ain't going anywhere. But it also comes with a 5-arrow Octane quiver, which just hooks up on the side. It is a wonderful bow. I paid $460 for this bow. I think it's like $470 now at Bass Pro Shop, which is that's where I got it from. As far as the bow, I can't really complain anything about it. It's a great bow for someone who's just getting into archery and they don't want to break the bank to go buy a $1,000 bow. It's a great beginner bow. It's a great bow just really for anybody. Priced well, very, very accurate. I'll probably hunt with this bow for a few years. They're easy to tune. Once you have it tuned, you don't have to mess with it. I mean, just a well set up bow. Also, too, now I will show you my arrow setup. Alright, so the arrows that I am using the Victory Archery, the VF TKO, the Expert Series. This is a 240 spline. I also have a box of 300 spline, and they're both cut at 30.5 inches in length. I have the V-Force 22 grain insert in the front, and the nock that I am using is the Nocturnal G4 or G-Nock. They weigh about 15 grains, and the broadhead that I used last year, and I'll be using the same broadhead this year, is the Grim Reaper 3-blade. You can see that. This is what it looks like opened up. Just so you know, I didn't cut my finger trying to open up these blades. It's been cut for a few days. But this is the 3-blade. This is what it looks like opened up. It has a 1 3/8 cutting diameter. These are, I believe these are 125 grain broadheads. But I really like these Victory arrows. I was shooting Gold Tip, and then I was shooting Carbon Express. I actually found these ones in Louisiana at a archery shop, and I decided to try them out. And I tried them for the first time last year, and I really like the way they fly. It is a stouter arrow because it's 240 spline, but it flies very well. Also, these Grim Reaper Pro Series, they fly like a field point. I mean, there's almost no drag. It doesn't fly wonky through the air or anything. So it's a good flying broadhead. I do like to shoot mechanicals. I know some of you might shoot fixed blade broadheads. That's all just up to you. The main thing with bow hunting is you got to practice discipline. Wait for your shots. Take your time. Make sure you have a good shot. Just practice discipline. That's all it is. And one thing I do want to say with these nocturnals, if you've ever done any kind of bow hunting, it is hard sometimes, especially during low light, to see where your arrow went. These nocturnals, you'll always know where your arrow went. You'll see the point of impact, and you can just about all the time afterwards find your arrow after you've shot it. Whether you missed or if you've hit an animal, you're going to see. Now, I'm shooting the green nocturnals, but I did order the blue pack of them. I'm waiting for them to come in because blue's my favorite color anyways. So I do have the blue ones coming in, but I would highly recommend if you're going to be hunting archery, get you some lighted nocks. It makes it a lot easier. But yeah, this is my setup. So if you guys would like, share, follow, subscribe, comment on here. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you shoot any of the Diamond line of bows. Let me know what you think about them, or if you have one, just let me know. Drop me a comment.